Good morning, good morning. We are going to do a quick reading here. I feel like we're supposed to do a little cleansing here. Oh, there's a cinnamon stick. Let's try that. Have you ever done like a little cleansing thing with a cinnamon thing? Ding, 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 ding. Hopefully you know what I mean. All right, let's see. You just light, it's like a cinnamon stick. Yano a cleansing clear, all energy does not belong here. Cleanse it for you too. It's like that heart space. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start out with a couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. When we exhale, they like to say we are to put that intention of expelling all that no longer serves us. And whenever we inhale, we're inhaling this beautiful energy of whichever intention that we're putting it on. First, we'll be pulling up from Mother Earth, her beautiful unconditional love and forgiveness and healing. And then, but this time we're going to do a little something different. So we're just going to do like 3 breaths, but we're going to start with the first one. We're going to put our right thumb over our right nostril. And so we're going to be breathing in just through our left nostril. Pull it in, doing everything else the same, pulling up that beautiful Mother Earth energy through, feeling that connection to her through the bottoms of your feet, through your root chakra, pulling it all the way up through our whole energetic field. So breathing in nice and slow. Hold. Release. Ooh, shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay. This time we're going to be doing the opposite, doing the thumb on your your left thumb over your left nostril. We're going to be pulling down from Father Sun, source light energy straight through our crown, feeling that cleansing and clearing energy coming all the way through our center channel, pushing any energy like that's stuck, any little gunky stuff, anything that's no longer serving us, cleansing, clearing, aligning all of our energy centers as it goes through, and then pushing anything that no longer serves out through our root to Mother Earth to take on and heal for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so again, left thumb, left nostril, nice and slow, and then we lock in that energy by holding that breath at the top for a count of 3. Ready? Okay, hang on. Okay. Breathing in. Hold. Release. Okay, now we're going to do just breathing both nostrils. Nice balance here, bringing in balance of both that beautiful divine feminine with the beautiful divine masculine, pulling those two together, Mother Earth and Father Sun, into our heart center, and allowing those two to come together in this beautiful balance energy, and then pushing it out through our outer whole energetic field, and just feeling that just beautiful balanced, this new energy, just cleansing, clearing, amplifying, glorifying, for some reason that word's coming up, our whole energy field. So breathing in through the nose, nice and slow. Hold. Release. Anasiano tuiano. Anasiano tuiano. Ayanasiana tuiano oyana. Ianasiano tuiano oyana. Ianasiano tuiano oyana. Kiano suiano tuiano oyana. Ayana kiano oyana. They offer crown opening this morning. That's what they were doing. Oyana kiano suiano oyana. It's like they're saying it's like a gift from me to you. Anasiano tuiano oyana. So you may feel like a tingling too on as well on your crown, on the top of your head, like right there. Boop. Anasiano tuyano oyana. Calling in our angels and our guides, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene too, calling in Lilith, Hecate, Mary, we already did Mary Magdalene, and Isis. Oyana kiano suiano tuiano kuiano oyana, siana, siana, ana, siana, ana, ana, siana, ana. Also asking for the divine intervention and protection of Archangel Michael and Metatron, Uriel and Azrael, Gabriel and Raphael, standing court for us this morning, helping to keep this space a sacred space, cleansing and clearing all energy that does not belong here, and amplifying the energy that is for our highest good. Iana kiana siana tuiana oyana, allowing us to be clear channels, receiving and giving exactly the message and the meaning, and with clarity for our highest good in this moment. And also any words, it would be included anyway, but for some reason it feels like to say words of wisdom and healing, hope, manifestation. Ianakiana siano tuiano su, anakiana anasiano su, anakiana siano su. And also just a reminder that this is an interactive reading where this is a communion. They really want you to be calling in your team and just being fully present in this moment. Okay, so this morning we're going to be pulling from a couple of decks here, but we already have so in our tarot studies, we are diving into the Empress, connecting with her more deeply this month. So I have all the different versions that we have pulled so far. There's a playlist for that if you're interested. Lined up here. Look at it's like, doesn't she look, this is from the Tarot of the Divine, doesn't she look like Our Lady of Guadalupe? I just love that, like those colors. It's just so, I love the warm earthy colors of the others, but these are like, these bold colors are like, it's very nice at this time of year when everything is kind of like the, not monotone-ish, but just more warm, and that's just a bright and bold, so it's kind of like a burst of like, ah. So anyway, let's go. Let's rock and roll. Anasiano tuiano suiano, anasiano tuiano oiana. Okay, so we have 9 of Pentacles, and I think look at the, this is the Empress, and this is let me turn down that blur there. And then see, you have both. See the similarities? She's always reminded me of that. Okay, and then Ianasiano suiano, anasiano suiano. We have the Star card. Anasiano suiano tuiano. And the Tower card. Woo. So, asking you shall receive. If you're asking, they're like, if you ask for transformation, don't be surprised when you get some transformation. Anasiano tuiano, anasiano tuiano. Rita of Cassia, the patroness of impossible causes. That should be for me. I am miraculous. My prayers create wonderful, powerful channels of possibility. Amen. Thank you, Rita. It makes me think of my Aunt Rita, who I lost, I guess it may have been a couple years now. Anasiano tuiano suiano oyana. Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. I like that the light coming off. She's like radiating it with her hair and her dress and her heart space and Iana siano tuyana oyana. Okay. Okay, I feel like we might be supposed to be stopping, even though I pulled out a couple other decks. It's so, but I'm getting like a not now thing, so I don't know if we're ever gonna pull from those. But I feel like they're just saying like that's enough. So we're going with that, which the Tower card alone is enough, right? And can I get an amen? All right, but okay. So in the center we have we have holding court up there is all of the empresses. Then we have in the center here, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and to the left is the star, to the right is the Tower, to the far left is Rita of Cassia, the patron of impossible causes, and then to the far right, Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. Sanctuary, sanctuary. I am home. I am home. I am home. Iana siano tuiano oiana. Oyana siano tuyano oyana. Iana siano tuyano oyana. Kiana siano tuyano oyana. Iana kiana siano tuyano oyana. They're showing like the snake that it's like it's shedding the last remaining scales. It almost feels like the snake has gone through sheddings, like its regular shedding of its skin over and over again through the years here, but recent years here, but there's always been like these few like scales that have been like clinging on. Anasiano tuiano oiana, kiano suiano tuiano oiana. And it's just showing like with the Tower card here, it's showing like the final shedding of these final scales. Ana kiana oyana, so I'm getting lots of chills this morning. Iana kiana siano oyana, kana siano tuiano oyana. Okay. And for some reason, they're drawing my attention to. So let me make sure I turn down this all the way so you can see good. So here you see the little bird in the tree, and then here you see the bird in hand. So there's something with that we're going with there too. Taking matters in your own hand. Taking matters in your own hand. Okay, so they're showing like like this the shedding of our skin is kind of feels like not a natural process, but like one that's kind of like you're working your way out of with these layers of healing, these steps in your evolution and in your growing and learning process, in your healing process, in your healing journey. It's like you go through these time periods of like just kind of pushing it down and stepping out of it. As easy as that sounds, they know they're kind of, they know it wasn't like an easy process with each one, but it's still like kind of like a push it down, step out, and move on to the next level. Almost like it's like you have to like it's almost like showing like a 7-story building, and to reach each, almost like a video game, to reach each level you have to shed another layer of skin, right? But they're saying like with this next, you're gonna have to like these scales that are stuck on there, these scales of like trusting that this is making me want to like the emotion that's coming up in this, especially my throat and heart center. These two are like so much emotion is flowing right here, because there's still questions and doubts of who you are and who we are and who we're meant to embody, who we're meant to be, who we what we're meant to, like how fully, deeply, grandly that of an image of a oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. I'm trying to get the right words here. Anasiano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. Trying to who you're fully becoming. It feels like we've been told so many times over the years, don't get too big for your britches, right? Stay within the confines of the space given, or like space allowed, or space like iana siano tuiano oiana kiano oyana siano tuiano oyana kiano oyana, or the space that is like iana kiana siano tuiano kuiano oyana, expected, or like iana kiana anasiano tuiano oyana kiana siano tuiano oyana. It's like they're showing like these, like each one, like if each person was given a pod and you're allowed to grow within that pod, but you feel like you're not allowed to grow further beyond that space. So don't get too big for your britches, kind of thing. And they're saying that because we get just so afraid that if we get grow too big, or have too much, like like capabilities or talents, or even say if you're like a I shouldn't say little influencer because I don't want to belittle it, but because they're saying that it's like a like if you were an influencer, say you were an influencer, and you're getting, they're not talking about me on this one, but you're getting to have a pretty big following, but you're starting to get ants in your pants. You're like, how do I do with this? Like, how do I maintain this? How do I hold this space? How do I hold this grandeur, for lack of better words? It feels like this part of it feels like her, like she's like, she is building and has built like this, it's like this great, it feels like she's been building and working towards this beautiful thing, this beautiful herself, like build and working on herself to the point of like she should be walking held, chin up, head held high, shoulders back, proud of all she's done, and yet she's still shrinking back, going, I'm just little old me. I'm just little old me. Don't mind me. I'm just little old me. When they're like, fuck that, girl. Shoulders back, chin up, head held high. Be proud of what you have accomplished, what you are achieving, what you are building, what you have done. The evolution inside alone is like miraculous. Like you are working and building this beautiful essence and business and life and healing and helping others and doing all these things, and yet you shove yourself, it's like a snail like shoving itself back into its shell, like it doesn't, like you would never know like how much it's showing the snail like poking out of the shell. But if you were to take that shell off, it's just, that body is so crammed in there. It's like it has like wings in there, and you would never have known it had wings in there. It has wings. Like if you were to pull off this snail shell, this is like you, this is like an imagery of you. If you were to pull off this snail shell, these huge, magnificent, shimmering wings would come out. But she's been keeping them hidden, so she doesn't stand out too much. So she doesn't like she's so afraid, I believe, of seeming to like she's putting on airs, or she's trying to be something she's not, that she's trying to like play big in a small man's world kind of thing. And it feels like she's so afraid of like growing to her full potential because she doesn't want to. It's this imposter syndrome of not wanting to be perceived as trying to be something she isn't. And that's bullshit, they're saying. That's bullshit. Let's take off the shell. Let's spread our wings. Let's just see. Let's just see what magical things lie in the wait of just waiting for us to take off those last little scales that we've been needing to shed. And one of them is that snail shell is one of the last scales we need to pluck off. That fear of becoming something really, really great, something grand. Grandeur keeps like in all your glory, like it's like standing in all your glory, be in all your glory. Let's not be scared of that anymore. And I can very much relate to this. I feel like they're definitely talking to me too, and that's where she's coming in. This is one of the reasons why I believe that we were pulled this card to for a tarot study today is this right here. Like she is like, she has this little bit of a demure kind of essence to her, but she is not. So they're saying that just because you stand in all your glory isn't going to make you an asshole, isn't going to make you unapproachable. Like it's not going to make you, just because you give yourself the space to grow indefinitely and like into this amazing new creature over and over and over again, expansion upon expansion upon expansion, isn't going to make you turn into a completely different person. Yes and no. Your true essence will always be the seed of that which grows from you. So if your true essence is like where you'll leave everyone behind and like not like you, they're like carefully tweak your words here. It just following your true essence will be here, and people will see that. They're not going to think that you're trying to be something other than if you're not, if that makes sense. And so just keep being anchored in truth, anchored in your heart space, anchored in knowing that you hold the key to all of this. You are your home space. You are your home. This is 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 home. You don't have to wear that protective little snail shell to anchor it as home. Like you can take that off now. We are safe. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. We could take that shell off now. We could spread our wings out. We've been feeling too cramped. Have you been feeling like this all over body tension lately? And I know I've been feeling it. And they're saying it's because we've been shoving our asses into this snail shell. And when we need to expand. We need to expand. We need to expand. We need to expand. It's just like how snails will leave the smaller shell to go into a bigger shell. But you need to like release the shell. Expand. And knowing like your truth is the truth that matters, and not trying hard not to allow those in your family, in your immediate like space, like friendships and acquaintances that are like in your immediate territory. Like it feels like this circle of like where there are people that you can't like eject quite so easily from your space that definitely have opinion of their own about your journey that you are walking. They're saying we need to keep trying harder and harder to not let their opinion of you and what you should be doing and what you should be believing in and how you should be doing the things and where you should be doing the things and all the things carry so much weight. She inside of you, your inner wisdom is who should be holding all the weight. Your inner wisdom. And they're not saying like 86 everybody else's opinions. You will know what's true and right whenever it rings true and right. But you will also feel like whenever somebody's casting their opinions and their beliefs and everything on you, telling you that you are wrong, and it feels so heavy and you feel resistance and it feels heavy and it doesn't feel right. It's not right. And yet we sometimes we just still carry it. We kind of like attach it to us like a patch, like a patch you put on like Cub Scouts or something, like a patch. Like you kind of like, all right, I'll wear it because I don't know what else to do with it. It's just too heavy. It's not yours. It's like rip off the patches, sew on your own new ones. Like, this is me. Cover yourself up with your own patches where there's no room for anybody else to sew theirs onto you. Ana kiana siano tuiano oyana. Iano suiano tuiano oyana. And just keep allowing you to flow through you. You to flow through you, all of your beliefs, all of your love and wisdom and your truth, allowing your truth to flow through, which yana kiana siano tuiano oyana. The more we do that, the more it waters down the false hoods that others have been putting on us and their words. The more we allow our truth to flow through, the louder it gets. The louder it rings true. The more we allow our truth to flow through, the louder it gets. And then it keeps just pushing off all these other things that we've been wanting to push off, that we've been wanting to stand up to for years and didn't know how. It will get easier and easier and easier. The more we allow ourselves to expand too, that they're saying that's why it's so important to take off that snail shell, because the more we allow ourselves to expand, the easier it'll be, because we're not like, people aren't able to walk by and slap their patch on our side of our shell because we've outgrown it. We've come out of it. We're like, this is me. I can take up space. If I need a bigger pod to expand out to, it doesn't matter if the whole row of pods are the exact same size. I can still get a bigger pod. I still deserve more space, even though all these other people they're all taking up the same amount of space. It doesn't mean that I can't take up more space. Just because all these other people are taking up the same amount of spaces as each other does not mean that I can't take up more space. Does not mean I can't level up to a grander space. Say if like they're showing like now they're showing like a little row of beach houses, like, so you have like all the little, I think you've probably seen this. It almost looks like in those old British movies, and they'll have like the bath houses right lined up along the beach, or shows they all the little bath houses in the exact same, just different colors, same, and they're like, but you feel like, I would look like a big dickhead if I made a bigger one, even though I feel like I've just outgrown the space. I need a bigger hut. But everybody else has the same size hut. I don't want to look like the asshole on the street with a bigger hut. If you're so worried about, like, we're never going to grow any further, then just either A, resign yourself to living in the same fucking size as everybody else's huts and not grow anymore. You're good. You're capped off. You're done. Or get out the hammer and nails. Start ripping shit down, ripping the walls away so you could build new, bigger walls. Get Grandeur, because then guess what? Sally, 3 doors down, she'll be like going, damn, girl, look at you grow. I've been wanting to grow, but I didn't want to look like the asshole. Thank you so much for looking like the asshole first, so then now I can not feel quite so much like the asshole, and I can start building up bigger. You're giving permission to other people to grow outside the realm that they have given themselves and that society has given themselves each time you level up. So level up, girl. Level up and get permission to Sally 3 doors down to level up too. Take the chance of looking like the asshole without being an asshole. But take the chance to inspire others to do the same. We have to, somebody's got to make the first move. And others have made the first move, but we haven't connected those dots to us. We put them in a separate space. Let's let's throw out some names. And let's see, I don't know. Let's throw out some names. Let's make our brain go blank. But it could be anybody. It could be Oprah. You have her on it. I know it in your brain. You're here. You're this little person here. You're in the little hut. And she's in the grand hut in a whole other realm. Because that's where the grand hut realm, all the people with the grand huts live in that different realm. That doesn't include me. Feel that. Feel into that. Feel into that. How we put those people in a whole other place that does not include you. Why doesn't it include you? Years ago, I went to this wedding or something that it had people that I would have put in a different realm there. But they were all normal. The talking to them, I would have expected these people to act differently, they're acting they would be aliens, interacting with aliens, and they weren't. They were just people. And that's what they want you to feel now. Think about think about anybody that you have that you look up to, whether it's music Queen Irby or Mariah Carey, and then or whoever it is for you. I don't want to say that, but anyway. All this Christmas stuff with the Mariah Carey screaming at me, I don't like it. But anyway, but I keep seeing her name, so that's why I'm throwing her out there. But plus I'm sure she's a lovely person. Dolly Parton. Let's throw Dolly Parton in there. All right, so let's look at Dolly Parton. Feel into that. How do you feel like you're in a different, she is in a totally different league than you are? If that you're in the little row of huts league and she's in the grand hut league, correct? Or do you feel like you could meet her in the market and go, what's up, girl? High five. Have a nice day. Thank you so much for being the, inspiration to me and all. Fist bump. We have to stop placing ourselves at a lower level than others, because then we'll never grow up into whom we are meant to become. If we can just see everybody on the same thread line, You're here. I'm here. Dolly Parton's here. Dan Levy's here. Love him so much. Jim Carrey. Who knows? Like, whatever you thinking. I don't know why my brain is not thinking of these words, but Billy Idol. I don't know of these names. But we're all on the same thread. We're all on the same thread. We're going to burn those huts down, right? We're going to burn them down just so that way, not because they weren't worthy of living in, because they were amazing, beautiful little huts. But the reason why, in your mind's eye, I want you to burn down that whole row of huts that you're in, that you're right in the middle of, right? You're right in the middle of living in this little tiny hut. We're going to burn all the huts down. So that way you can just see we're all on the same level here of ground. We're all standing on the same ground. We're all standing on the same earth. We are all connected to the same source, light energy. We are all connected by the same thread. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter where you began, where you are now. It doesn't matter. We're all on the same thread. We are all on the same thread. We are all on the same thread. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Stop with the excuses. But I'm on SNAP benefits, or I'm on welfare, or I was born in poverty, or I was nobody in my family went to college, or everybody in my family went to college, but they're all like accountants, and that's where everybody levels out, and that's the end of the story. But I want to be a singer and opera singer, and who has like but they say it's like, they say I have hopes of grandeur, and that's not it. I just want to sing, but I put this cap on the thing that I love to stay in the line of huts with everybody else. But you need to see that we got to burn down the huts. Burn down the huts. Burn down the huts. We're stepping out of their pods and just seeing that we're all on the same thread. We're all on the same thread. We're all on the same thread. You're on the same thread as Oprah Winfrey. You're on the same thread as, all these faces are going through my brain, but the names are not there. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. You're on the same thread as those famous people, or those highly motivated, musical, rich people. And it's not even about money. It's about like this thread that we need to grasp a hold of and never let go of, that they're trying to show us that we are all a part of, isn't about money. And that's the key thing that they want you to know, because it's not about money. This is about our passion. This is about our creativity. This is about our becoming something new. This is about our hope. This is about our healing. It's not about money. It's not about money. It's not about money. Yes, making more money would be very nice. Very nice. Because then you could go, be donating it here and there. Psh, 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 like one of those dollar machines, dollar bills, y'all. Psh, 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 psh. Go into all those food pantries. But it's not about money. This scenario today that we're talking about today is nurturing you, your soul, your beliefs, your truth, your passion, your creativity. Nurturing her and allowing her the space to grow fully and completely. No snail shell, no little hut, no pod. It doesn't matter what anybody else's pod or hut or anything looks like, because we're burning all those down, stepping out of those, releasing and letting go of the snail shell, taking off those last little scales there, and allowing ourselves to embrace that we are all on the same thread. We all are standing on the same ground. We all have that same source like energy flowing through us that we can manifest anything from. We can manifest anything from. Ooh, the chills are flowing. We are all in the same part of the same manifestation well. They're showing like this well, and all of us are standing around the same exact well. The same exact well. You're not given a smaller well compared to Oprah. We're standing on opposite sides, looking in the same exact well. She's just like, hand me a bigger bucket. I need a bigger bucket. And you're like, I'm good with mine. I'm okay. And even though sometimes your words will say, give me a bigger bucket, your insides are telling me, I deserve a smaller bucket. I should be fine with, I should take this smaller bucket, this thimble bucket, and be okay. I shouldn't need more. What would I even do with more? Then I would have to keep filling the same bucket over and over and over again, right? So how am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to keep up? But we're all the same well, so ask for a bigger fucking bucket. Ask for a bigger bucket. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're all on the same thread, all standing in the same manifestation well. We're all part of the same source light energy. We are all part of the same earth. We are all part of the same world. We're all part of the same. We are same. We are same. We have to get that through our brains. We have to get that through our brains. We are not in a different realm than all these other people. Say there's a famous, like you're wanting to be you are not wanting to be, you are a writer, and you have these famous writers that inspire you. They're not in a different realm than you. They're at the same manifestation well. They're on the same thread, standing on the same ground. They're the same. There's nothing different about them. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing better with them than is with you. Like, as far as like, they're not just like born shedding gold. We're the same. They just give their wings room to spread. They have learned to embrace each new level as it comes. And we're only seeing, remember too, that we're only seeing the side of their story that they want to show us. We don't see like the inside turmoil that it takes to do that, to embrace each new level that they grow to. So remember, they're going through their own healing journey and healing paths. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. So we need to allow the transformation. If we ask for transformation, allow for transformation. Allow the space for transformation. Allow the growth for transformation. Take that in your own hands. Take the matter into your own hands, and by like owning who you are. Own who you are. Listen to your own truth. Keep feeding your soul. Keep feeding and nurturing you and who you want to be. Stop turning off the water as soon as your pail is full. Ask for a bigger pail. Ask for a bigger pail. They're showing the green woman, like she's staring at me right now with her. Look how big her pot is. I mean, she probably started with one of those, just the little scoops. She's dipping. She's like, girl, just give me my own pot. I just need my own pot because I need more room. I need more room to create this magic. Waxing gibbous, it's okay to change the direction. And if that means so if you're feeling like, that's the other thing too, is if you are feeling like you've been going this one way and it's not giving you the space to grow, but all of a sudden, so you've been kind of getting the little itch, the little hint, the little nudges. Maybe we should pivot. We should take a left turn. We should start going this way. Then do that. Listen to your inner intuition. It is your words, Your opinion matters and holds more weight than anybody else's. Stop letting other people's opinions, all these other people are telling you, but girl, you should do this. You're so good at this. You should do this. You're so good at this. It doesn't fucking matter if your heart and soul is telling you to go here and do this. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you to pivot. So pivot. That feels very like direct at like somebody that is like, so that's not for you. Don't think that, oh wait, am I supposed to pivot? No, this only listen to that if that's like, you'll feel it in your heart space. You'll feel it in your heart space. But you are capable of, even if that's not at the way you were going before isn't lighting your fire anymore, even though you're good at it, it doesn't mean that you won't use bits and pieces of it along this new path that you have, like, but you're like questioning, am I capable of doing this new path? Hell yes, you are. You are a powerful being dipping from the same manifestation well and creative well as the greats. You are one of the greats who just hasn't realized it yet. You're one of the greats that hasn't realized it yet. So she hasn't fully stepped into her role yet. So it's okay to pivot. It's okay to change. It's okay to ask for more. It's okay to ask for more. And just like focus and harness all of that energy. Like just focus. It feels like this laser focus. They're wanting you to laser focus like your energy on your passions and your creativity and your growth. Don't always like, it is amazing and wonderful and helpful for you to help others grow, but don't forget to help you grow. Don't pour so much of yourself into others that you forget about, oh, wait a minute, this is supposed to be about my path too. Yana siano tuiano oyana kiana siano tuiano oyana kiana oyana. You can lead others while leading yourself. You can walk with others. Walk with others. Don't worry about trying to pull others along and tugging them along, because that's putting too much energy into them, and you're not. Then that's what gives you not enough energy to pour into yourself enough. So if they're not walking with you, don't try and like keep going, come on. Don't you want to ride with me? Just don't keep tugging at them. If they don't want to, if they are like not ready to learn, not ready to grow, not ready to heal, not ready to whatever, to be at your level, if you want to do the levels, if they want to stay at their end of the thread, if they're not ready for that next part, then let them be. Pour that into you. You need to keep growing and pouring into you. And if you're too busy tugging on others and trying to get others like, please grow, please heal, please learn, please grow, please heal, please learn, you don't have any left over for you. You need to please grow, please learn, please heal. And just allow and take the time to soak it all in. Don't forget to stop every now and then just to like let it sink in about where you are, what you've done, what you've accomplished. I mean, feel into that. Like, you are here. Last year you were here, and then the year before that you were way over there. You were where it may have felt like to other people, having to tug and pull her to grow and to learn and to heal. Years ago, that's where you were. And now look at you. Now we're having to remind you, you don't have to pour into others 24/7. Pour into yourself. Learn these things for yourself. Heal for yourself. Don't forget about you and yourself whenever you're so busy pouring into others. We have to continually pour into ourselves as we are pouring into others. And just step fully, allow yourself to step fully into your power. 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 Just let it ride out. Like, let's just see where it goes. We have no idea. And get over this sense of like fears, this sense of grandeur. Roll around in a sense of grandeur. Be like, oh damn, girl, I deserve this. I deserve this sense of grandeur. I climbed and crawled through shit to get to this sense of grandeur. Nobody can tell me otherwise. That's where you need to go. So if you are like just pulling on the little edges of the golden thread, like really wishing you could grab the whole robe, the whole like cloak yourself in this golden robe, right? But right now though, you're just pulling on the pieces of thread. They're like, grab the robe, grab the cloak yourself in this golden, gold. Allow yourself to shine. Allow yourself just to like wrap up in this grandeur that you have divined. You have sewn thread by thread this cape of gold. And yet you shall never wear it. It shall always hang on the hook because you're too worried about being perceived as having this sense of grandeur. Who the fuck cares? Have your sense of grandeur. Walk down the streets in your golden cloak. Shine, baby, shine. Shine. Like hold on to like, ooh, shine. Shine. Let your light illuminate others. Let your light illuminate other people's path so brightly that it allows them to throw off that ratty old patched up cloak that they've been carrying around because they didn't want to have this, be worried about the presence of the sense of grandeur. And then they're like, oh, thank God. Finally, I could get rid of this ratty old cloak. Finally, I could put on this cloak of silver, then gold, then platinum, then maybe like a rose gold. Who knows? Let's grow. Let's keep growing together. Let's reach over and help each other by plucking off the snail shells, going, girl, you don't need that anymore. Let your wings spread. Girl, you don't need that. Let your wings spread. Show them off. Be grand. Stretch your peacock feathers. It's time to like, just bring magic into this world and into our lives. Be the magic for your own damn self. And if you happen to like help others, feel the magic too, then that's amazing. But make sure you are the magic for you first, so that way then you can be magical for others. But you have to keep watering your own hole, like filling your own well so your well doesn't dry out. You have to keep doing that. Take matters in your own hands, pluck off those last little scales there, letting other people's opinions have too much weight, other people's thoughts of you. We got to stop that. Whether it's I'm worried about what people are going to think of me, or the friends I keep, or the what will family think, or the people that from my past self think. You have to stop that. Don't let other people's it makes you just feel icky just thinking about it. All these, like, if other people's thoughts and their opinions, every time they walk past you, they just like stuck this like sticker or scale or patch on you, and you're just walking around wearing it all. Doesn't it make you feel icky? Like you just want to scrub it off, like scrub it off, like little tarry black little yucky stickers. Iana siana tiana oyana kana siana oyana. I release, I release, I release all opinions of others of me. Anasiana tiana oyana. They shall not bear weight on me. Anasiana tiana. I release, I release, I release all the opinions of others have on me. Ianasiana tiana ana ana. They shall not bear the weight on me. Ana kiana oyana. I am free, I am free, I am free of the weight of others' opinions of me. Ayana siano tuyano oyana kiana oyana. I am free, I am free, I am free. I am free to be me. Amen. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you.